Hi, I'm Giindy. I'm a painter. Welcome to my studio in the California building. I generally like to work in kind of a loose gestural style. I appreciate the work of children and the innocence that and the sweet abandon with which they seem to work. You know, if you get kids at a certain age before they become too self-conscious, you know, you say draw a cat, they draw a cat. You say draw a tree, they draw a tree, and it's just comes forth, it seems, from their very being. And that's kind of what I like to kind of keep reminding myself to do. I guess also in terms of my work tends to be somewhat figurative, but I gravitate toward the animals because they act true to their nature. You know, they're not divisive the way human beings can be. I like that energy, and so I try to kind of use it in my work as well. The work behind me, I kind of consider a transition piece to the cities. If you look at kind of the background, the grid work really references the roads. I mean, one thing, moving from Duluth as I did about a year ago, the traffic situation here was probably the most bothersome. I love the city and I love the energy. But getting on a highway is a little bit scary to me still. And so, you know, the patterning in the back really references roads. And I lived with this painting for quite a while, and it just was the roads and was the roads. And then, I don't know, as I sat looking at it, I started, again, bringing my creatures, you know, into the piece. There's always this feeling that maybe I'm taken less seriously because I use these creatures. The good side of it is that people consider my work kind of a happy experience. Whatever you feel you see in it is just fine with me. These are, you know, various kind of cat images and a couple of owl images, and these are kind of works in progress. My husband Scott and I are trying to put together a children's book called Who Knows? And Who Knows has to do with kind of the general question. It's meant to be a child's book about, you know, what we really know and what we take on faith. And so the curious cat character is the one that's going to ask all these questions about, you know, religion and what we believe in, and the owl, you know, and I'm going to add other characters to this as well, and then they all kind of gather together and go to the wise old owl to find the answer. And of course, the wise old owl's answer is that no one really knows. You know, it's some things you just take on faith, and we all have different belief systems, and that's what makes the world. And so it really is about understanding rather than, you know, dogma. So anyway, who knows where this will go. You know, you find something that this is what suits you. And so once you kind of figure that out, it doesn't mean that the road is easy, but it means that you want to keep working at it to make it work for you and, you know, to improve, of course. And yeah, so I feel this is in my nature.